Just don't do it like gentleman's agreement.
Yeah, even if it's allowed, I'm not gonna do it because it's just nicer to do it properly. But
Yeah.
like, yeah, I feel like it's fair to not allow that.
To the Aperture Science Enrichment Center.
Although I feel like you
We are
may
currently
also have had a
experiencing technical difficulties due to
record at one
circumstances
point
of
that was
potential
end of play test.
apocalyptic
I don't remember.
significance
Probably,
beyond our
I don't know.
control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
It's really like bad. Yeah, it is like bad ending, but I don't know. It feels different to me in some way, and I don't know why.
It's really not.
I know it's not really.
Well, I guess it is because in bad ending, it literally unavoidably loads you into a save before the run ended. That's the difference.
Lie on your back and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
I feel like the difference in my mind is that end of play test is a different game mode that you specifically set, whereas
Your test environment is unsupervised.
bad ending
Before
is
re-entering the relaxation vault
I don't know.
at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science reintegration
I can't
assessment
justify my
will provide
opinion.
for
It's
infinity
just an
when
opinion.
society has been
Right.
rebuilt.
And to be honest, about half the reason for that opinion is because I can't be bothered to fix the timing.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable.
Hey, you made it! Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction.
Could lose 3 minutes and still world record. Jesus, you're right. Why is my sum of best at 35?
Because there are 2 minutes of time saved since your PB.
In the face of almost certain death.
Okay.
Smooth jazz will be deployed in 3.
Yeah, my PV wasn't even good. It was like alright.
You have
Yeah,
Congratulations.
but it wasn't alright in a normal way. It was like mostly really good, except for like a couple bits that were terrible. Basically, core clip.
Yeah. When was the test route made, Emleg?
That's a really good question, Lucas. Are you here to tell me when that was?
If the enrichment center
It
is
was-
currently
I
being
feel like that
bombarded with
was,
fireballs,
like
meteorites,
sort of
or
middle of
other
this
objects
year,
from space,
because it was when I
please
was
avoid
streaming any
unsheltered
percent.
testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space
Semi-actively.
debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test. Well done.
I should definitely
If the Earth
utilize my extra keys that my pinky can hit and use one of them as a pause key
This next test
so that I
applies
don't have to like move my
momentum
pinky over to
moving
F1
through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, if you
'Cause
are
it is, like, a
one of the
little
few who has
annoying.
discovered this facility amid the ruins
Yeah.
of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you. Good
Oh.
To ensure that if power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Oi, oi! I'm up here!
By the way, what I didn't know you could actually bind a thing to normal pause. Like I know you can do toggle console for console pause, but what do you bind for normal pause?
Just pause.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, does the pause without game UI work the same as
Yeah, it works the same.
other pause for pause abuse? Okay. I was guessing it might, but I wasn't sure.
It at least resets your out of bounds movement, which
Yeah,
is
probably
obviously
about the
all that
same.
I really need.
I think the only difference is the actual UI not coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't pause bindable? Oh god, is it? No, I'm pretty sure it's not, because ESC is weird
In order to
and
escape, we're gonna...
handled specially.
It is in Portal 1,
Oh,
but Portal
You
1
can-
is like a Half-Life 2 mod, so.
yeah. Well, every Source game is just a Half-Life 2 mod. It's just a big mod.
Yeah. Portal 1's like a small mod.
Yeah. But you can open, I think, like Half-Life 2 maps, at least in Unpack. I don't know if you can in Made Balls. Like just there in the list. Well, no, yeah. There's the pause command. Oh right, is that?
I'm
oh
so
yes,
sad.
there's a separate. Oh, did you hit the trigger?
Yeah, like by a lot. It was funny.
But no, yeah, the proper game UI pause is really weird because you can bind escape. If you type bind escape, you'll see it's bound to cancel select. I don't know what that does.
But it also has mystical powers, doesn't it?
Yes, it magically pauses the game and shows the game UI, and that's just hard coded.
Oh, it's literally hard-coded?
I think so, yeah.
Not bad.
That's funny.
I forgot how good you are at this.
Binding
You
select.
should pace yourself,
Let me.
though.
Does help
have a
cancel
lot of
select tell
tests
me
to
anything?
do.
No, it doesn't. Okay, I have a really cool idea, which is that I'm going to look through the game code to see what this command does.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your... well done.
Oh, what? That's weird.
Don't let...
I think it...
horrible person thing discourage you. It's
Oh,
just a data
it
point.
closes
If it makes
the
you feel
weapon
any
selection
better,
HUD, which obviously
Science
doesn't
has
exist
now
in Portal 2.
validated your birth mother's decision to
Cool,
abandon you.
that's useless.
Congratulations.
Wait, co-op is hard-coded to be in maps starting with MP co-op?
Oh, yeah, this is a fun thing. The game has some logic in it figuring out, like, the number of slots it should have. That's just the number of players it should allow in a server, basically.
Yeah.
And it has some logic that's like, I think it says, 1 by default, if this CVAR is set, it's like, it's something to do with co-op community maps, then assume it's co-op, allow 2 players. Otherwise, if the string SP is in the name, it's 1. If the string... Sorry, no, if it ends with SP, it's 1. If it ends with MP, it's 2. Or if it starts with MP co-op, it's 2. I think that's what the
Let's
logic
see
was. I
what
don't
the
quite
next
remember.
test is.
Solid.
Oh,
It's
advanced
really
aerial
stupid.
faith plates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15
So that's
layers
why,
of broken glass. By
if you
myself.
get download like custom maps or something that are co-op, they will always be named MP co-op something.
Oh, I tried to be greedy.
What did you do?
I tried to get a reportal.
I've decided not to go for the reportal because it's a little bit too risky. Because it saves a tiny bit of time, and then if I miss it,
Remember before
Yeah,
when
that
you-
happens. I keep forgetting that happens if you miss it.
yeah, you just yeah.
Did you not?
Slanted portals are weird.
People with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises. I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off.
Nope, it's
Anyway,
63,
just
not
an
64.
interesting science fact.
Damn, don't even remember pit flips.
Every test chamber is equipped with an...
Oh, sorry, I've not been paying attention to splits. How are we? Wow, we're green.
Yeah. It's
That's a good
off-brand, I
thing
know.
to be. We're actually green by quite a lot. Oh, right.
Catapult intro.
Catapult intro. Forgot about
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember? I
Oh
told
my
you.
god, godlike Fizzler intro.
that. Look perfect to me. I'm interested to hear why people don't run this category more. Because, like,
It's me! I'm
Bex Runa is insistent that people just hate menuing.
You seem to have defeated
yeah, that
its
doesn't make
original
sense.
capacity.
That
Well
that
done.
yeah, that doesn't
I'll
make any
just
sense. Like,
learn
It's the SLA and the part
I'm
of it's the
guessing
stigma.
yeah, that's my thinking, is that there's a lot of just bad stigma because people used to it. But then,
I was just lying
I
there.
don't know.
But then also part of it is the SLA routes genuinely can be really weird.
Yeah, it's almost like we don't understand what the hell's going on.
Look at you, sailing through the air, majestic.
I envy Portal 1 where you have, like, explanations for save glitch and
Enjoy.
things.
I mean, yeah, we have a lot of theories, and the theories work really well. I don't know how.
I'm going to
I
go
think
to the
a lot of them are
surface.
confirmed.
It's a beautiful
I don't
day
know.
out. Yesterday I saw it
Save
here.
glitch seems to be
If
pretty
you
much
solve this
entirely
next
understood.
test, maybe
Uh,
I'll let you ride
In
the elevator
many
all the way
aspects
up
of it
to
are
the
very
main
well
floor.
understood.
And I'll tell you about the time I saw
The
it.
save glitch rabbit hole goes far deeper than you could ever imagine.
Well, you passed
I've looked quite deep into it historically.
Okay, yeah. I mean, well, you
I am.
might know because you're Emlug, but
Oh right, are you using you as a general term? Okay.
like half and half, you in general.
Yeah, that's fair. I would look into it more if I ran Portal 1, you see. I, just, again, really wish that 3420 worked properly through Proton or something, so that I could actually run Portal 1, because it's an interesting game.
would be like standing outside with the sun shining. Excellent.
So fast.
So speedy. Oh wow.
Good news.
How did you lose 6 seconds on bridge intro and PB?
Probably because I didn't do the route.
I figured out what to do. with
'Cause
all the
BSG.
money
No, you
to
pro-
save
oh, you
recycling
probably
your
missed it,
one
actually.
room full of air.
I
When
think
you
you,
die,
we
I'm
were...
going to laminate your skeleton
Were
and
you doing
pose you in the
BSGs at
lobby.
that point?
That way
I think you
future
were doing
generations
BSGs, but it
can
was an
learn
old,
from
really
you how
inconsistent
not
setup.
to have
Yeah.
a
Oh yeah, that
bone
sounds right.
structure. Well done.
Oh my
In fact,
god.
I
you
just
did so
don't
well.
remember
I'm going to note
quite
this
whether
on
that
your
was
file.
in your PB or if you started doing that after your PB.
This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets.
I've just been
Oh,
hopping
wait.
around in 3 gels for... How long is that?
It's you in 5
Um,
seconds.
So...
I don't know what AGSG collision is.
To maintain
It's
a
messed
constant
up.
testing cycle, I
From,
simulate
oh wait,
daylight
AGSG
at
is
all
angle glitch,
hours
save
and
glitch,
let a
right?
dream
Yeah,
Thing
which is
where
kind of a bad
angle
name for
glitch
it,
is-
but you know what it is, right?
Yes, because it's entirely entirely unrelated to
The
saving a
point
load.
is, yesterday
Um,
was your birthday.
But it's you get
I thought
save
you'd want
glitch
to know.
effects. Which, I mean, really the issue is save glitch is bad name.
Yeah. We should call it like premature save glitch or something. That's
That's an even worse name.
yeah.
That jumpsuit you're wearing looks
Save glitch should be
stupid.
called Portal Environment
That's
Preserve.
not
is
No,
the
it should be
answer
called,
that
um,
that chip is saying.
Extended preserved Spider-Man glitch.
Fine, but
Explain?
The portal displacement effects of save glitch, according to my theory, which I believe is correct, and I don't claim to have invented this theory, but according to the theory that I go by, the portal displacement effects of save glitch are caused by Spider-Man.
So I'll just give
That
you
seems
a hint.
reasonable.
It involves meeting 2 people.
That seems actually far more logical than most of the explanations I've heard about weird things like portal environments and like...
Well, no, it's the portal environments like too, but
Oh yeah, but Spider-Man's the one controlling them.
no. Wait, no, not
No?
actual Spider-Man. Spider-Man glitch.
No, it's actual Spider-Man. I've decided now.
Yeah, Spider-Man glitch is the reason why your portal gun gets offset, and that is by far the most visually confusing aspect
Says this
of
next
save
test
glitch.
was
So,
designed by one of Aperture's
What actually
mobile
is Spider-Man
testers.
glitch?
it's when your body and your camera are on opposite sides of a portal, and then you can basically shoot portals. It's like doing consecutive Pika portals, basically.
So it's just a dumb name for Pika portals.
Initiating surprise.
It's
Yeah, but it's Pika portals without moving.
1.
that should still just be called Pika portals. It's the same thing.
No, but it's
when
called
people-
Spider-Man glitch because you go like Spider-Man on the wall in
I
19.
get the point, but it's still just a Pika portal.
It's called
like when
Spider-Man
people-
glitch.
Feel any
It's
better
like when
for
people say
abandoning
flip
the
shot in
earth?
Portal 2. It's a
So I'm
stupid
very
name. It's just a
seriously
Pika
that
portal.
Okay, no, that's because they were stupid and ignorant back then. We call it Spider-Man because it's funny.
That's valid, but you know.
Yeah, same thing. It works in Portal 2. It is flip shot. Or that Pika portal,
It's,
yeah.
it's not. Well, yeah, because there isn't a solid definition of flip shot in Portal 2. Everyone disagrees. Everyone's like, oh, it's this variant of Pika Portal, and they all say slightly different things.
Well,
Yeah.
you know the old formula.
I just call them all Pika Portals because they're the exact same thing.
Also, shoutouts to regular Pika portals like actually being possible with weird shenanigans.
You have been asleep for a while.
Oh yes, fun.
Oh, oopsie.
I offset
You
gubbins.
have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty.
Bro.
You have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
Oh, by the way, you know the old debate about Sarhad angles in Portal 2 and how, like, it gives an advantage over CL show pause
Yeah.
/ VM debug because of view shake and stuff.
Yeah.
I have a great idea. Because how recently added a little feature to SAR, which is basically for tassing, for making task scripts, because it's useful to see. It changes your camera position to match your portal shooting origin. I propose that we do it the other way around and just let people use that. It'd be more fun.
That's right.
View shake's boring
The
anyway.
facility is completely operational.
Oh wait, hang on. I'm any percenting. What did you say?
I said some words. Basically, because how made a command that lets you change it so that your camera is where your portals shoot from.
Oh, okay.
So, I propose that rather than making Sarhad angles, position, whatever, match CL show pause, we just use that command so that CL show pause matches Sarhad. It's a perfect solution, has zero problems.
Oh yeah. Nothing wrong there. I was confused because I thought you were about to propose an actual solution.
No, I'm making a dumb solution because it's obviously stupid because it's ridiculously illegitimate.
Yeah.
That's the meme.
We should allow the plugin that changes the map value to Finale 4.
That's so true. Because if we let everyone do it, then it's level playing field.
Yeah. Yeah.
It actually levels the playing field a lot, because some people, what you have to consider is some people aren't good at the game.
Yeah.
So it levels the playing field for people who suck.
No, yeah, Bill. It is definitely like a little bit like there's somebody that would like actually consider allowing that.
Oh, is Bill actually arguing something? Right.
No. But like
Is it sad I can't tell if you were serious? I'm not that bad, Bill. Well, okay. Yeah, yeah. Allow Cozy Mod in full game runs. I'm pretty sure Cozy Mod probably has some effects that are advantageous. If not, then I would actually be for that. I mean, it's dumb. It's incredible.
what is Kersey mod?
Cozy Mod is basically Chaos Mod rewritten and better.
Oh, I like that.
You should play it. It's fun. By it's fun, I mean I've watched him experiment with it and it looked kind of neat. It like directly integrates with Twitch chat and stuff.
Oh.
So people vote on effects to give you.
All right, bye, Jarul.
Oh yeah, bye, Drew. We're still green? Still doing green.
Still green. That was a pretty bad turret factory, but still green.
That wasn't pretty bad. What happened?
I missed the jump and void clip up part.
Ah, right, yeah. I'll have to allow you missing that because that's the part I'm bad at.
Yeah, the problem is I'm still trying to use scroll wheel, even though it would be much easier. Wait.
Oh yeah, I should use space for that as well. I never thought of that.
I may have soft locked a little bit.
Oh, did you try and... Did you hop through early, or did you not even...
No, I didn't even hop through early. I just messed up.
This
Oh,
is
right.
the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top. There's our
extension, you did a run with Cam Ortho. Why?
I'm afraid the door. What are you doing? We don't know what that button. Well done. Let's see what happens.
That sounds.
Good news.
Wait, a
The user
full game run?
shut down the neuron. You smell neurotoxin? Hold up. The
Because like I've tried to
neurotoxin
finish
level
one map with Cam Ortho.
Wait, Cam Ortho? That
did it.
does not sound good.
0%. Yes.
No, it's not fun at
Hold
all.
on.
There is now a SAR command that actually allows you to turn off Cam Ortho. Crazy. Well, no, it actually just it's SAR Cam Ortho. It's just a toggleable version of it. But
Oh. Oh, what is it? I'm curious. Like, I know it puts the camera in orthogonal or whatever, but what does that mean? Because I'm stupid.
basically, so
This should take us right
rather
to a- I
than
can't believe I'm finally doing this.
if you imagine your camera and like
I knew this would be fun. They
sort
told
of
me it wasn't
emitting
fun at
rays
all,
out
but it is not
to
fun at all. And I believe that.
represent
That's
your
fun
view,
myself.
like they'd be going all projecting out from a point in different
Yeah.
directions. The idea of an orthographic projection is
This
that
place is huge.
they're
I'm
a
already
bunch of
seeing the
parallel
top
rays
layer.
instead.
It goes down from
So
miles.
it's
Also,
almost
not
as if
years ago, of
you
course. We should
kind
be
of had a
getting
camera
close.
really,
Oh, I
really
can't
far
wait to see the
away,
look on her
really
face.
zoomed
No
in.
neurotoxin,
Yeah,
no
It
turrets,
gets
she'll
rid of
never
all
know what
depth,
hit her.
and it's really confusing.
That sounds nauseating, honestly.
I
Yes,
might
it
not
is.
have thought this next part complete.
It's horrific.
Ah! Well, I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
Man. Sounds awful.
I think you should do an ortho cam run after this.
Yeah, I'll do an orthocam any %.
Yeah, that'd be great. New subcap.
Orthocam any %, W only,
Cozy mod.
I devised a much more elaborate
W
plan
only, no
further
forward
ahead
bind.
for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known
Wait,
you let
W-
yourself get captured this easily,
Sure.
You can only use W, but it can't be forward. It has to be like left or something.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Well, it
To be
was
fair,
nice
your
to get
W
to know.
isn't forward, so
Yeah.
To business.
So my W is load
what is it?
glitch.
Portal gun this time.
sure, why not?
Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'm afraid you're about to become the
My
immediate
W is plus
past
forward because I
president
am
of the being
but
alive.
a lab gamer.
Wow, it's not even plus forward, plus remote view.
Goodbye.
No, because I saw on load plus remote view.
Oh man, that's smart.
That's one of the many things you get for free if you use SR configs.
Yeah, free for now.
You were busy back
Oh, I
then.
should charge for them. That's such a great idea. Thank
Oh
you.
man.
I suppose
Charge
we
for
could
this
just
text
sit in
file.
this room and glare at each other until
I mean, like,
someone
yeah.
drops dead. But I have a better
What do you think a
idea.
book is?
It's your old friend, deadly
You mean
neurotoxin.
oh yeah, it is Silent
If
Cult
I
Spawn
were
now,
you,
isn't
I'd
it?
take
It's
your
that.
breath
with weirdness.
and hold
Not
it.
even plus 4 plus. You don't need to do CL4 like that. SAR Force 4 exists.
But also, if you're even thinking about doing that, morally, you should disable the force valve command.
I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel
Like
pretty
more
good.
on,
Just
for
because you
on
said
moral
that,
grounds.
Just because you said that, I'm doing SAR Force 400.
Wow.
I should. To be fair, I probably should increase my force because I have an ultra wide. So like, it might make sense to have a bit more. I don't know. I feel like
Or how does the FOV work for ultra wide?
actually I don't. No, I don't know actually because I think the fob is vertical, isn't it? So I don't think it really matters. But I think it looks to me it looks less weird to have it at 100. Bill, SAR Force 4 basically just sets CL force constantly. It's a bit more clever than that.
Wait, like on every tick or on every load?
It used to do it on every load, but there were issues there, and I think it now does just do it on every tick or something.
You're just saying that, aren't you? You're just no, you're not. It is gonna hurt, isn't it?
Ah, that's funny.
I'm trying it one second, let me check the code.
No, stop! No!
Features / FOV changer. On. Oh no, it only does it once a load. It just waits until a tick happens. Because it used to do it just as soon as your session started, but that doesn't quite work properly because the game is weird.
Oh man, I got it in 3 loads. Finally.
Ah, amazing. Wow, minus 38.
And I still have test void clip.
Yeah, so if you just keep this pace and don't mess up,
Yeah, if I make no mistakes. I don't know, theoretically.
do you know what's great? If you just match your pace and don't do test void clip, you still get.
Yeah. Alright, it's settled. I won't be doing test void clip.
Yeah, just don't need to.
Oh, I also really like Linguini's suggestion. Any percent, but it switches from Quake FOV to Ortho Cam every tick.
That sounds like great fun.
Well, no, it's because, like, you could, like, filter out one of them so you could look at what the game looks like in Ortho Cam and in Quake FOV, so it's objectively better.
I want to see if that works now. Let me write some config plus to do that.
Well, no, it would. The theory behind what I just said is actually not bad. The problem is you would projectile vomit.
I don't get motion sick or anything, so I think I might be able to survive it.
Okay. I mean, yeah,
Like
I did get VR legs, so as in I figured out how to do linear movement without falling over. That was a while ago now, though.
Oh yeah, when I first, because I think Alex was the first game I played VR, or was it second? One of the two. If it was the second, the first was Beat Saber, which obviously you don't really.
Yeah, you don't move.
In movement in. So like Alex was the first game that I did VR movement in, and I went for locomotion from the start because I thought I'd be fine, and I pressed W. I thought I pressed W. I tapped forward, immediately fell over, stood up, tried again, and then it was fine, and I've not really had an issue since.
Yeah. Well, didn't it at least feel weird, like for the first few minutes?
It felt weird for the first couple minutes, yeah. And I think because I haven't played Alex in a while, so I think if
I haven't touched
went back
VR.
to it, it'd take. I play Beat Saber sometimes. Problem is, I just got a used Vive because cheap. And on the whole, I'm really happy with it. But the Vive controllers are not the most resilient things. They have a known issue where the button inside the clicky pad breaks quite quickly, and mine are quite badly. It's like the top of the button inside wears down, so it becomes harder and harder and eventually impossible to press. Which is quite bad. Like, it means in Alex, I best case have trouble like snapping my view left and right. Worst case, like, can't switch weapon, which is kind of important.
Oh, this again.
Can you do it? There you go. Okay, right. I need to go to any map other than this one because I've been. What does this many seconds mean? I've literally been hopping in 3 gels for half an hour. Amazing.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group.
Let's go.
You could do like 5 Portal 1 runs.
Wow, you could. You could actually do over 5.
Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative.
As we now know.
Oh wait, extension, what is the question? I say what is the question like you're gonna respond to me. Or wait, were you talking to me? Oh, I thought you said CE, not RE. Too many people call me by CE. It literally doesn't make sense. Why would you abbreviate the name?
Because, to be fair, I don't really get it in text, but when saying it, I don't... Saying can't even doesn't roll off the tongue very well. It's weird.
Well,
At
I
least for
mean,
me.
you should try having that as your name and then it works.
That's very true.
Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping. Because that's
I'll just call you former any % world record holder.
That does work.
Well, it might not work quite soon.
Wait, why can I not step up to that portal?
You
What?
can't crouch into it.
Really?
You can do it while you're in the crouching animation, which is what I normally do. This is going well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Well, so wait, my stream delay has somehow gotten worse. Oh, it's probably from when your internet died.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's sad to know that the only reason the Quest 2 is so cheap is probably just to get more people in the Facebook world or whatever.
Oh, right, yeah.
You think they're gonna you think they're gonna get rid of the Facebook integration? Why would they ever do that? That's like
Yeah, that makes
the only
no
way they're
sense
gonna
to
make
them.
money. Because they're selling them for so cheap.
Facebook did the integration for a reason. It's good for them.
I've also heard the Quest 2 is like really good.
Yeah, this is what annoys me, is that some of the Oculus headsets are actually like really good, but I refuse to buy them because Facebook.
Yeah, I got a Rift S like a little bit before the thing was announced. And I am still, I believe until like 2024, I'm safe.
Right.
I don't know.
Oh yes, right. I forgot that they're replacing Facebook with the Facebook accounts with Meta accounts, which are some other Facebook thing.
It's just Facebook, but they don't want to call it Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it literally is. Because they know the name Facebook sometimes has a slightly bad rep. Like, it'll be going to the same people and be used for the same stuff. I wish I had the room for VR. Well, here's a life hack for you. Just pretend you do. I kind of have the space, but I also kind of don't, but I make it work. I convinced Steam that my room is big enough for room scale VR.
Really?
By tracing, like, across the middle of my desk and stuff.
Okay, okay. Well, what if you hit your desk?
It's not that close, and I know not to... I know what area not to go in. It's fine. I don't walk into things that often.
That often?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be very careful taking a headset outside.
Propulsion gel testing. You've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is...
Oh yeah, I don't have your stream audio on, so I can't tell if this has happened for you. I assume it did... Oh, actually, your internet was down last time, so I definitely don't know. When you're doing test void clip, about halfway through, do you start getting, like, water glug sounds?
I do.
Yes. I have no idea what causes it. It's really weird, and it happens for everyone.
Well, can't you just like developer want
that? It
that?
makes literally no sense. Like there's not any water in that map or anything. There are in some maps, but isn't in that. My brain's forgotten how articles work.
Ah, British. You invented this language and you can't even speak it.
Yeah, but at least we didn't have to reinvent half of it in order to speak it.
What is the water clugs about though? Because like,
I have no idea. I just remembered it because Kersey was DMing me asking why the test void was not white or black but fog coloured or something, and I was like, I have no idea. And then I remembered this and was going to mention it to him as well.
wait, your P, is that true?
There was something in the source engine that if the client timer and server timer are not the same, it plays a water glug sound. Oh, really?
Is that really? Yeah, I've heard it in Gmod.
That wouldn't surprise me at all.
Here it is.
Oh, what have you hit the glug sounds now?
Yep.
I should find out what that sound effect is called and just look for references to it in the code. Because it's probably like, it probably is just used internally for something dumb.
Like debugging.
Like the oh fiddlestick sound that's used whenever there's a missing audio. That kind of thing.
Yeah. Yo. The cool 58-second time save.
That is pretty cool. Wow, it's gold.
Everything's good. I just invented some more tech.
I wonder if it would be more effective and more time save to void clip literally all the way to the end. Because void
No, it
clipping...
wouldn't be.
It wouldn't be?
No. How would that make any sense? You move while void clipping at the velocity you're at, effectively. You're going to be faster hopping.
Oh. Oh, I thought you moved, like, faster void clipping.
I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you just move at your current velocity, no faster. Because, like, the reason you clip far is because, basically, demo delay, there are mini ticks where you're not connected, but ticks are happening. And something, gravity doesn't happen when you're not connected, something, I don't understand it.
Hmm.
Except only oob, I don't know.
There's a lot of something.
We don't really understand much of this game.
That was close, honestly. I almost went too low.
Cozy Howe's amazing theory, by the way, is that the entire test map is on a submarine built by Wheatley. Which is why you see blue in the air and why you hear water glug sounds.
I do like that theory.
Worst, one self-destructing, already fixed. Programmed in one last tremor from Ortho. Alright, still nothing, let's keep moving. Sorry about the...
Listen, flying map skip is not that bad. Except it's
Flying
like
map
pretty
skip
bad,
is-
but it's complicated.
It's weird because void clip timing is completely different for level transitions. That's the main thing that throws me and I think most people. But once you get it, it's not too bad. It's just that if I haven't done it for a while, I forget the different timing and have to relearn it. You don't seem to have that problem. You're somehow good at remembering that.
I don't know. I don't consciously do it a different timing, except I think I do.
I'll bet you're both
For
dying
me, and I
to
think for
know
most
what your
people,
big
the
surprise is. Well,
presses
only
are way
two more to
later in the load for level transitions.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. See, the thing is, I learned how to void clip pause for this route.
Yeah, that's the thing, I guess you've known it longer than any of the rest of us.
Yeah. Because I started doing this route, like, ancient.
Yeah, ancient history.
I did this route, and I made the name Boob because it was funny. And to be fair, it still is pretty funny.
It is pretty funny.
But
I mean,
we're
that's,
professionals.
I think that's evolved to not really be the name of the route and just be what we call the boxes, because it literally means boxes out of bounds.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense as a route name, but
It's funny, though.
it is funny.
And then Sushi made the video.
He did.
It was funny.
And I assumed when he made a video on it, he would call it like Flying Map Skip, the name that we standardized on. But no, Boob. Good name.
No, I don't think the name was, like, really standard at the time. And also, come on. It was funny.
Oh wait, why someone pinged me?
I'm almost there.
It doesn't look that bad, but I failed at the straight start. And then managing saves was weird. Oh wait, sorry, I missed something. You got the anytime tutorial. He's saying
I think that was
yeah,
aimed at me.
That was aimed at you, and then Extension said that I was planning to do a thing. Because yeah, basically, I am hoping to do any percent tutorial series at some point. However, I have loads of stuff that I'm working on, and I do not have time, basically. Yes, I do say this while I'm just jumping around in triple A's and talking crap, but, you know, I don't have the time to do a tutorial series at the minute, but it is a thing I hope to do in the future. And I'm always happy to, like, help in the Discord with new routes and stuff, because people should run this category more. It's a cool category.
Yeah. And like my any percent tutorial is not good.
Yes,
intentionally made it
tutorial.
because like there was literally no resources and I wanted there to be like something at least.
Yeah, because it was
before it was like you had to like DM Yuxpa to run an 8%. Not literally, but it was essentially at that level of obscurity.
Because like I was I think the any percent runs were the first thing I watched on your YouTube channel. That was what first got me into
really
Portal 2 running. Yeah, the any percent runs. And I thought they were really cool, and then I saw like the main category doesn't do any of the cools. I thought, oh, damn. I mean, okay, it does do cool stuff, but it's, I don't know. I like the any percent glitches. I like SLA, it's cool. Local man can't develop Starworm for PC personal project and give support to multiple communities. I'm sorry, I know it's a disappointment. Also, yeah, I'll finish you Portal 1 people speedrun timer plugin at some point.
We're fine, I think.
No, it was, I wrote a plugin for timing on Linux, because there is no good way to Portal 1 runs on Linux at the minute.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's not a huge deal, because only Steam Pipe exists anyway, so it's only glitchless, basically.
Hey, Emily, guess what the time is?
What's the time? Is it a world record by any chance?
It is. It is a 38:34.
That is indeed a world record.
That is a world record. I guess it's not bad. It's about 3 minutes off of some of. It's pretty bad. I don't know. This world record was like, obviously, to clarify, there's been like so many new routes and improvements to routes and further understanding of the category that allows all the routes to be a lot more consistent.
So what you're saying is this run's actually terrible and you shouldn't get any praise.
Well, it's not terrible.
No, yeah, it's yeah.
It's just like
joking.
It's like an average run. I don't know. Maybe I'll try for like a 37. I don't know.
That seems
Seems like a
reasonable,
reasonable goal. Well, I would have to